What's up guys, ZilaTrades here with a new video. I hope you guys are doing good because we are doing very good, guys. Our target of 3,200 of gold has been reached. So in this video I will talk about why it happened. Of course we predicted this move already and we told you why it's going to happen, but today I'm gonna be a little bit more into the details of exactly what made gold go so high as the last week. Okay, and we're gonna also see what is going to happen next for gold. So first of all, everybody who took our trade, congratulations, you made a lot of money. I had a client, guys, who made $140,000 from his 70k investment with only buying. So guys, everything is possible because this guy is very happy, and I hope so the rest of you are also happy. So let's dive in, guys. Let's dive into the price of gold. So let me check it out on another. Yes, exactly. So as you can see, the last video we did, we were around this price. So we were around 2,980. I told you guys to buy. So that was we already profited 8%, guys, in less than a month. So that is very good work. Why did gold go as high as today? Well, the most important thing that drove this bullish momentum is because of the tariffs. Okay, as you know, on 2nd of April we saw tariffs come in. So around here, let me just make it here, reciprocal tariffs from the Trump administration. So we saw the reciprocal tariffs here. Let me see if you look at it good. Yeah, you can see it good, guys. So we saw some reciprocal tariffs come in from Trump. And what did it do with the price? Of course, before the news, we saw a rally because of the increase in uncertainty. But the most important question is, why did the price drop significantly after this news? Well, this has to do, guys, with the stock market. So we need to watch the stock market, and let me just put it in perspective so you understand exactly what happened, and so you can learn to learn from your trades, because this is the method that I'm using right now. So we will watch exactly on what the stock did on this day. So let's check 2 April. Yeah, you can see exactly how the price did after the news, guys. So most of the time, guys, this is very important thing. Most of the time, when stocks go down, when equities drop in value, gold price and safe haven assets tend to rise in value, right? But why did gold drop exactly at the same time that the stock market dropped? So this is a very common and very interesting name that has been in the trading industry, and that is margin calls. So most of you know what margin calls are. Margin call is when you put a long position or a short position, and your money loses more than you have. So for example, if you have like a $10,000 and you trade with 1/500 leverage, when the price drops too much, you could lose all those profits or money you have in your account when the price drops too much. So that's exactly what happened. People on Wall Street had a lot of buys on the S&P X. Wait, is this the daily chart? Yeah, this is the daily chart. So we can see that the price dropped after the news. It dropped 13%, guys. The S&P X 500 dropped 13% in like 3 days. So this means that a lot of people who were longing on this position were getting margin calls, right? So what did they do? These big firms, these banks, to cover those margin calls, so that they have enough money to cover those margin calls, they sold gold. Okay, so by selling gold, because everybody is in profit in gold, so they think let's take some profits from gold and then cover those losses, right, for the stock, so that they can keep those buys. And then after this happened, exactly at the same time this happened, we can see it simultaneously. If you can see it like I do, you can see 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days, exactly that the gold price dropped dramatically. But we were still very bullish, because this is a temporary momentum. So this is a temporary incident that only happens once, guys, once in a couple of years. This is a moment that you don't see very often. It's very, very rare, very rare. And then, guys, when the price stabilized, we saw again that the S&P X 500 again rose in value because of the exemption that Trump gave. So after the exemptions that Trump gave, the stock market went up, all right? And this meant again that people who sold their gold for those high prices bought again some gold. So again, the gold prices went up, but not only because of this, guys. Not only because of this. It is also because China was dumping, because they put a tariff of 120% on China, so that's a lot. So they dumped US bonds, okay? So they dumped US bonds. I don't know if you can see it. So they dumped a lot of US bonds, and also the dollar. They dumped a lot of dollars, and in exchange for that, they went on and bought gold. Okay, so they bought around $1 trillion of gold. They added it to their holdings, and this also caused this massive rally in gold prices. Okay, so that's basically a summary of what happened. So they covered their margin calls, they sold gold, and then when they saw that there were exemptions on the tariffs and that the tariffs will not have a large effect on US equities, on the stock in the stock industry, so in the S&P 500, they went on ahead and bought again a lot of gold. But also because there is a higher chance for more rate cuts. So they are going to slash these interest rates down to probably 3%. They are now 4.25%, so that's a lot, guys. And historically, we always see an inverse correlation between gold prices and interest rates. So when interest rates go down, guys, gold goes up. And this is only the beginning of these rate cuts. So not until rate cuts are at 0 or are at 2%, I will see a huge rally in the gold market. And that's why, guys, last time, I don't remember if you saw the video, so check out the last video if you did not see it. So last time, guys, I told you guys that we could reach 4,000. You remember? When we were around 3,000. So we are already 25% on this level of 4,000. So we only need 23% more. If I look at this from my professional perspective, I think it's very possible, guys. I think it's very possible. Because these increase in uncertainty to the market, and people lose their faith in equities, right? Because of these tariffs. And they saw that gold is an actual winner. Last year, guys, gold saw an increase. Let me check it. Last year we saw an increase of 27.2%. Okay, and this year we are already up 23%, guys, already. So in 4 months we did more than last year. So I hope you are understanding the significance of this move. And guys, even in 2026, we're gonna see a bigger candle. I think 2026, I will raise my expectations now. I think in 2026, we're gonna reach 4,500. Easy. Due to all these factors that are playing, like rate cuts are gonna be slashed, trade wars with America, the dollar is not so appealing anymore. Many people are dumping the dollar. China recently made a new agreement with Europe where they can get 0 tariffs on selling their EVs to Europe. So this means a bolster also in the Chinese markets. Guys, I don't know if you have seen these cars that China has made, but they are very, very terrific. They have the BYD, the Build Your Dreams. I don't know if you guys seen this any on the streets, but they are becoming very, very popular. And you have also got like these brands like G-Tour. They are very, very nice cars. So what's going to happen in summary again, guys, because sorry if I'm bombarding you with so much info. What's next? What's next, guys, is we're gonna see a continuation of this bearish market on, let me see, on the monthly candles, guys, for the dollar. So guys, on the right side we have the dollar, and on the left side we have the gold prices on the daily. So what is going to happen next, guys? We are going to see if they are not going to sign a deal, this is going to happen. We're gonna see a huge devaluation of the dollar. We could see it go to 90. We could easily go see it to 90. So that's a very low point. Also, we are momentarily testing, or we already crossed this monthly support. The monthly support of the dollar has been crossed, guys, has been broken. So probably we will see prices go like this down for a year. For 2025, 2026, we're gonna see bearish candles on the dollar side. And for gold prices, guys, on the daily, we have risen a lot. Okay, guys, because these moves are very, very rare. This does not happen every year. This does only happen like every 8 or 9 years, because this is very special candles, guys. We have been up 2,500 pips in 3 days, guys. So I don't know if you trade a lot, but 2,500 pips in 3 days is very, very exceptional. That's 10% of the value of gold that went up. So about $2 trillion of gold has been bought. So that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. And that also shows the incredible push to safe haven assets. And this will continue. So in the short term, we will probably see a decline to the last all-time high. So that's about 140 or 30. So probably we will test it. We will see a little bounce. And then, guys, still you need to be updated, because I'm going to keep telling you guys what's going to happen. So we're going to see definitely a touch around this zone. And the next thing that could happen, we could see a pullback to 3,000 levels, but I don't think that the 3,000 levels will be broken, or the 290. This zone will definitely not be broken. So the price will not go down 3,000. I can bet all my money on that, and I'm betting also all my money on that because I'm still in the long position. So, but one of these scenarios is possibly going to happen in the next week or two. But after, guys, we will see gold prices go up. We will absolutely see a huge rally to the upside. So you could you could now make the decision to hold your positions, close your positions, set a break even, or wait for the next buying opportunity. Because the next buying opportunities, guys, believe me, banks are not going to let those buy opportunities sit. They're gonna take advantage of those cheap discounted prices of gold. So be sure to stay alert, put an alert right here, because this is a very, very good buy and you can make a very tight stop loss. So if you are looking for a good buy, you should wait for these prices to be reached. Set a SL right around 117. And we have also another small resistance line on 2100. So this one is also very important. So we can see three buying opportunities, right? Here, here, and here. Okay? So first of all, let me see it. Oh, you cannot see it good, so let me change it like this. So let me repeat that. So here a buy opportunity, and here and here. So these three buy opportunities are very important. So yeah, guys, this was my analysis again for gold. Again, if you took those buys, congratulations, you made a lot of profits, and we are gonna make some more profits next month and next year. So this was my video. Make sure to drop a like, comment what you think, and I'll see you on the next time, guys. Ciao.